What is going on YouTube? This is Chimpact and I have a doubles battle for you guys today, and this is against Wizhbone and Tony Flygon, and my partner is Rchizzle. Go check my partner out, Rchizzle. And this is for Are You Brown XP's doubles tournament. And so we're gonna decide to lead out with Infernape and Scrafty because we really think that they're gonna lead off with Chandelure and something else. And because we thought that he was gonna lead out with Chandelure because we had Bronzong in our lead spot, and Bronzong is usually a lead setting up with like the screens and stuff. So we thought that they were we baited them into going to Chandelure, and we decided to lead out with Scrafty because of that. And Infernape, we only decided to lead out with Infernape because he has fake out, and we knew that we wouldn't be able to fake out the Chandelure, so we wanted to fake out the partner and then go for the crunch on the Chandelure just in case he wanted to attack, and that was our mindset. And basically the only Pokemon that we're really worried about was Tracheon because Latios is usually choice specs, and with Draco Meteor it's going to be pretty much just crippling itself, and if it is a Calm Mind variant there's two Pokemon to attack it, so we're not really worried about that too much. So anyways, let's get on to the battle. They are gonna lead out with the Chandelure, like I said, and that is very fortunate for us. And so I'm just gonna go for the fake out on the Jirachi, but he switches out and goes into Vaporeon. And we decided to go for the fake out on the Jirachi because we, just in case it was scarfed and it wanted to do some Iron Head flinching or something, and I don't know. And so we decided to just go for the fake out on that and go for the crunch on the Chandelure because we really wanted our steel types healthy, and Chandelure was a big problem for our steel types. And so luckily we get that threat out of the way early on in the battle and do get a crit, but it doesn't really matter because Scrafty could easily OHKO it because it stabs super effective, and Scrafty doesn't have like abysmal attack. It has pretty good attack. So now they're gonna go out into Tracheon, I believe, and we were really worried about the Stone Edge, predicting Gyarados or Thundurus, but we really had to just sacrifice one of our fighting types to the close combat, and we decided if it has a Rock Slide, then Scrafty can live it, and if he attacks one of us, then the other can finish him off because both of our Pokemon are faster than Vaporeon. And he does decide to go for the close combat on the Scrafty, but Infernape's close combat is easily going to be able to take out this Tracheon. And so the biggest threat to our team is gone, but it's at the cost of both our leads. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much because basically when we saw Tracheon gone, we thought it was a clear sweep for our Gyarados because a +1 Gyarados outspeeds his entire team, and it can pretty much OHKO his entire team. Waterfall OHKOs Gliscor, +1 DD OHKOs Jirachi. Vaporeon can't really do much, and +1 Stone Edge destroys Latios. So we're going to switch out into Scissor and Thundurus. Thundurus because of his Vaporeon, and Scissor just to get the switch initiative with U-turn, and just in case he wants to go out to Latios, we can go for the Bullet Punch. And so we decided to go for the Thunderbolt on the Jirachi because we thought that Vaporeon was going to switch out into Gliscor, and so we didn't want to Thunderbolt the Vaporeon because that would be pretty useless. Goes for the Fire Punch. The Jirachi goes for a Fire Punch on the Scissor, but since we do have max HP on the Scissor, it's able to take that, and Jirachi doesn't really have the greatest attack anyway, and Scissor has pretty good defensive bulk naturally. So we're going to go for the U-turn and take out that Jirachi, which is pretty good. It wasn't really a big threat to our team, but it's always nice to get any Pokemon out of the way. So his Vaporeon is going to go for the Muddy Water. I don't really know why he has Muddy Water over Surf on this thing. Maybe because he doesn't want to use Surf on his Pokemon, but I think that's why. But Muddy Water is pretty inaccurate. And so he's going to go out to his Latios, and we know that our Thundurus is going to go down to it because our HP Ice isn't going to be able to take it out. But we know that a +1 Waterfall is able to take out a Latios with our Gyarados. We wanted to just take out our Thundurus just to deal a little bit more damage to his Latios. And so we're going to go for Light Screen with our Bronzong because the rest of his, two of his Pokemon are specially based, and Gliscor isn't really a threat to our team because we do have Gyarados. And I don't know, we really didn't think Gliscor was a threat because the attacking moves that Gliscor has don't really affect Bronzong or Gyarados that well. So we're going to go for the Hypnosis on the Vaporeon just to put it to sleep, so we don't really have to worry about that. We can just set up on it And we did go for the bullet punch on the Gliscor because we wanted to hit the Latios, but he switched out. And so I'm going to switch out the Bronzong and go into my Gyarados just to start setting up the Dragon Dances. And we're going to bullet punch the Vaporeon thinking that Latios is going to come in to take the Wish. We get a crit, doesn't really matter because he did set up a Wish, so he's going to heal all that HP back. And his Gliscor is going to go for a Swords Dance. It doesn't really matter because Gliscor is going to die in one hit to pretty much any of Gyarados' moves. And so right now, I'm going to switch out the Scissor. We were pretty sure that if you switch out his Vaporeon, then it would be asleep for the rest of the game because of the new sleep gen mechanics in the sleep mechanics in this generation. And so we knew that they weren't going to switch it out, and they're going to go for the Ice Fang on the Gyarados, but it doesn't matter because we can take it. And going to go for the Waterfall, and that's going to give us the Moxie boost as well because we are a Moxie Gyarados, not a Intimidate. So that's easily going to be able to take out the Gliscor, and it's looking really good in our favor right now because Vaporeon is asleep and Latios can be taken out by a Waterfall. And I go for the Hypnosis on the Vaporeon knowing that he wouldn't switch out into Latios to take anything because we know that they're not going to switch out to reset the sleep turns. And just in case it woke up, we wanted to put it back to sleep the very next turn. And so Waterfall is easily going to be able to take out his Latios, and we get another Moxie boost, so we're at +3. And he's going to go for the Ice Beam, and that's not going to be able to kill Gyarados because of his naturally good special bulk, and Vaporeon doesn't have any investment in their special attack usually if they're a special, or not a special wall, a defensive wall. And we're going to go for the Earthquake with the Gyarados, and that does a little over half at +3, which is really surprising. And luckily for us, the previous turn that Hypnosis did hit his Vaporeon, or else our Gyarados would be dead. But at the same time, Scissor could have cleaned up his Vaporeon with a U-turn. And so that is pretty much good game because his Vaporeon is going to be sleeping, and another Earthquake is going to be able to take it out, and that is the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'm sorry if the narration was a little off because it's my first time doing a doubles battle narration and there's so much going on, and I really wanted to slow it down a bit. I usually speed up my videos by about 2 times, but this time I only did about 1.5 times because there's so much going on. And I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Check out my partner Rchizzle. His link will be in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.